What's up, y'all? Randy Orton, Fans 2011, back here once again for the season finale of Season 2 of the Pepsi Max Nationwide Series. This is the Pepsi Next 300 here at Homestead Miami Speedway. 24 laps will determine a champion. We still have 5 championship contenders left in contention for the championship. That is Barney Ward, Danny Wells, Dillon Poteet, James Qualls, and Trent Dunham. Joining me alongside for co-commentary are Blue Fox 56, James McCloud, Hardwick Fan 767, Danny Wells, and Dillon Poteet 22, Dillon Poteet. How you doing, guys?
We're doing good. Very good today.
All right, guys.
Dillon never gets excited.
Of course. All right, well, guys, it's the season finale. So, can you tell me what do you think is the mindset for both the remaining championship contenders and the non-championship contenders just looking for the win? What do you think is their mindset?
Well, I mean, all these remaining championship contenders really have to play it safe throughout the race, but they really do want a good finish, so you really got to go hard and charge after those positions. For everyone who's not in the championship, they're just running to see what they can get and win to close out the season in a good way. All
right, well, we're going to get a word from 2 of our remaining championship contenders. We'll start with the guy in the 34 car. That is Danny Wells. So, Danny, you got a copy?
Yes, I do.
All right, Danny, you are 6 points behind the points leader at this point, Barney Ward. Heading into the season finale, you're starting the best out of the remaining championship contenders in 7th. So, what do you think is your own mindset as you head into the season finale?
I gotta go for a good finish. If I can get there, I can try and get a win. If I could, I need to get a good top 10, top 5 would be great, but we'll see what happens.
All right, and our other of our final championship contenders, that is in the 5 car. He is actually our defending PORWC Pepsi Cup Series champion, Dillon Poteet, and he'll be starting 11th. Hey, Dillon, do you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you, Kevin.
All right, well, Dillon, you're third in the points. You're only 12 points back, and really, if you think of this, like how far you've came to make it this far in the championship chase, and now with the last race about to be underway, what do you think is going through your mind right now?
Well, I mean, staying up front is definitely key today. I need to make sure I stay amongst the other contenders for the championship. The win last week at Texas really put me back in position to actually win this. So a lot of momentum building for our team. This whole 5 team's been so well for me this season, and I hope we can bring home the championship here for Hendrick Motorsports. We got a lot of hungry contenders, though, and I think we got the team to do it. We've got the race car to do it today.
Well, we're also going to be paying attention to our current points leader. That is Barney Ward in the 11 car. And don't forget our other 2 championship contenders. And he is starting 14th, James Qualls. He's actually, he'll be starting 14th. And then Trent Dunham. We're looking for Trent Dunham. He's starting all the way back in 32nd position. So
it's going to be hard for him to work his way up, but we'll see what happens. Homestead's a really fast track.
All right, guys. Well, all right. Here we go, guys. The season finale is about to go underway. Guys, give us those famous words in motorsports.
Gentlemen, start your engine.
Yeah, that was bad. You know what? We'll try this again after we take a look at our starting lineup. Starting lineup. Let's see if we can get the starting command together this time. So, hey guys, make sure you get this right. Give us those famous words. Guys, are you there? I said give us those famous words in motorsports.
1, 2, 3. Drivers, start.
Engine.
And
That was a little better, but still not that good, but we'll live with it for now. This race is 12 laps long, so lap 12 will be considered the halfway point. We'll see what comes out in this race. Let's hope for some great racing, to say the least. We've seen some fast speeds in practice, but we'll see what happens throughout this race. But 100,000 plus are ready to go racing here in Miami, South Beach. Millions more watching at home. The pace car makes the left turn to pit road. The green flag is out. The season finale is underway. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Jordan Ippolito beat Dillon Young to the line, and he's going to receive a penalty.
He did drop back. I'm not sure if he'll get that penalty because he did give the position back.
Well, Jordan Ippolito was not allowed to beat Dillon Young to the line. Remember, he did not qualify on the pole.
Right. Whoa, 5 wide back there. 4 wide again.
Look out, look out! Oh, man! That's the last
Towards
place
the
these
front.
guys want to be in.
Looked like Dillon Poteet was in that hornet's nest, and he still is right now.
Oh, but he's got the inside line right now. Looks like these cars are like drifting. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, man, that was
4 wide off
close.
the corner.
Look out, there's still 4 wide. Everyone just 4 wide around this track.
Contact everywhere, but they're holding it together for now.
Surprisingly, the yellow flag is not out just yet. Yellow flag is not out just yet. Monica Carroll leads the second lap. Danny Wells is the best of the championship contenders as he is currently in the 4th or 5th position. Then you got Dillon Poteet in the mix here as well. Barney Ward, our current points leader, is getting back on the map here. James Qualls is somewhere around mid-pack, and then Trent Dunham, the last of our championship contenders, is all the way in the back.
Trent Dunham
Trent
looks
had a
like
terrible qualifying effort right there, and that's really going to hurt him unless he can get back to the front.
Well, Dillon Young will lead another lap, and now Danny Wells got the inside advantage. That is the place where he wants to be in.
Oh, there's smoke up ahead. Somebody got loose. I think it was the 7 car.
Oh, man. Monica Carroll got loose coming off to turn 2, and now we're getting a word that the track may be unsafe.
Looks like there might be oil on the track or something, but nobody can see it. We aren't getting reports, the officials aren't at least, that there is oil on the track.
Well, something's going on around here. Now Dillon Poteet trying to get the inside line back. Oh man, Charles Jackson got loose. That's going to get Dillon Poteet a bit of an advantage as he will gain a spot. There we go. Here we go. Side by side for the 3rd position. Dillon Poteet, Danny Wells.
Man, they're sliding through here. It's not even there.
yeah, buddy.
I wonder if the PORWC officials are going to throw a caution here. It doesn't look like it.
All
but-
over the
I have
place.
no idea why they are not throwing off the caution. This is not. Oh, here we go. Danny Wells, Dillon Poteet, still side by side.
Back there just did it again. They're still smoking through the corners, but this is a big
On
battle.
the inside.
And that's going to make Dillon Young and Monica Carroll just pull away from the rest of the field. Everyone's just sliding. This is like drifting. This is like drift racing around here. And we don't see drift racing very often here in NASCAR. It's surprising we still haven't seen the caution. We've gone 6 laps. We've gone 25% through this race. We haven't seen the caution yet.
I guess since nobody's wrecking, everything's fine.
That is a
for now.
surprise that we did not. We are still caution free and nobody has wrecked. Now Danny Wells has taken back the 3rd position.
Now here comes Dillon back up with Danny.
Dillon Poteet trying to look on the inside, but Danny Wells got the run. We're now
Danny definitely
reached
has
lap
a
8.
car that's stronger on the higher side.
We now reach lap 8. Maybe Danny Wells or Dillon Poteet might have something for the leaders here. Oh, there's a car in the wall. Seth Cole's in the wall. Oh,
Huge
now
wreck.
Haynes is around. Oh, that's the big one. Look out, look out. Oh, man.
Barney Ward.
Oh, shit. Jason Marshall got a piece of it. Trent Dunham he's out of the chase. He's done for this one. Shannon Carroll, Seth Cole stopped dead on the track. The yellow flag is out now.
I saw the points leader in it.
Oh, boy.
Barney
This
Ward and
is
Trent Dunham
just
were in the race.
unbelievable. Where is our points leader? Barney Ward, he's back into 30th position. That's going to hurt him a lot. And Aaron Williamson started dead last. Has moved his way ahead of the points leader right now. Trying to look
Doesn't
for our
look like
other
anyone has
champion.
damage in the back.
Trying to look for other championship contenders. James Qualls. Oh, man. Mason Wood in the 38. He's done for the day.
Well, just as I say that.
James Qualls is in 12th now, but he's going to need to do a little more work. And Dillon Poteet and Danny Wells are 3rd and 4th, right behind and in front of each other. So this is going to be interesting to see how that will come around in the restart. Let's take a look. Let's put us under the caution for the first time in this race. Stay tuned. Here's a look at what put us under the caution for the first time in this race. Watch the 99 of Hannah Smith, going to get into Seth Cole in the 12, and then watch Natalie Haynes in 73. And watch Seth Cole. Look at that. Seth Cole just gets some airtime. And then Mason Wood, William Duncan, heavy damage. Look at that. Richard Johnson got a piece of it. And we're trying to see how Barney Ward got into this, the points leader. Oh,
he got ran over by the 27.
that's Joseph Clark in the 27.
Yeah.
He just got ran over by Joseph Clark, but
Definitely
Barney
got ran
Ward
over by
doesn't look like Barney Ward has a lot of damage. He looks like that car is still raceable.
But it is putting him back a few positions.
Yeah, but look at the carnage here. Look at this. What a mess. Julie Carroll, Hannah Smith,
Dunham.
Shannon Carroll, Trent Dunham got a piece of it. He's done for the day, and he's out of this one. Sean Galligan, Jason Marshall, heavy damage. Seth Cole stopped dead on the track. Richard Johnson got a huge piece of it. William Duncan as well. Zohar Manood got a huge piece of it.
Looks like 3 of our 5 championship contenders made it through this wreck, and Danny Wells, Dillon Poteet, James Qualls. Barney Ward might avoid a big-time bullet, and Trent Dunham was not as lucky. It doesn't look like he's going to go for the championship today, but he still has a chance for the cup race, though, to win that championship.
Yeah. Well, here's our top 5 at this point. Dylan Young, Monica Carroll, and these are the 2 we're going to be paying a lot of attention to. Our 2 in-race reporters, Danny Wells and Dillon Poteet. Hey, Danny, this is Aaron. Do you got a copy? Looks like we're having some technical difficulties with Danny Wells.
Yes, I do.
Oh, there he is. All right, so Danny, you're in front of your fellow championship contender, Dillon Poteet, but now you have the points
Yeah, man.
lead. Now you have the
You are
points
leading by
lead.
8 points.
Now you have the points lead, so what do you think is now your mindset now that you're ahead and now with a few laps with less than I think around 15 laps to go? What do you think is your mindset now?
Just to stay in front of the rest of the championship contenders and keep this lead right now, seriously.
Well, Danny Wells is the best of the remaining championship contenders right now. He is second in the points,
Yeah.
but we'll have to wait and see if Dillon Poteet might have something to do with that. Do you think Dillon Poteet could have a factor in you trying to go for the championship, Danny?
Looks like we're having more technical issues with Danny. Let's try and check in with Dylan.
All right, hey Dylan, this is Aaron. You got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
All right, so Danny's in front of you, and he's like he's the only guy who's in front of you in the points. So, what do you think is going through your mind right now as we come around with maybe I think 14 to go?
It's very important for me to get around that 34 car. I know Danny has a very fast Ford today, and I need to stick with him. And then at the end, I need to make a run just as soon as I can. All that really matters to me right now is I'm staying in front of that 34 car as well as the 29. I heard the 11 got in there, but they said he didn't have much damage, and I heard the 9 actually probably wrecked out of this race. So it looks like it's going to be about a 4-car race for this championship. So just right now, my goal is to stay in front of the 34 if I get around them and just try to stay in front of them. Maybe even go up there and challenge the 17 and the 7. So try to get a win, maybe look up a championship.
Well, we'll see. Well, thank you very much, Dylan. We'll see. Take a look at what transpires throughout the rest of this race. We'll be right back for more Green Flag Racing right after this. We're back. Pace car's giving us the 1 to go, and my fellow co-commentator James McCloud has the point standings right now.
The point standings as they run, Danny Wells has an 8-point lead over Dillon Poteet right now. And he now, since the 11th all the way in the bag, he has a 30-point advantage over 11th place, or the number 11, Barney Ward. So let's see if Barney can work his way back up, or these two will have a battle for the win.
Well, we'll see what transpires.
James Qualls. Qualls is back there in about 12th place, so Qualls can still say something about this championship battle. So keep down that Beauvoir Chevy.
You never know. James Qualls might have something up his sleeve as the pace car makes the left turn to pit road once again. Dylan Young will lead at the halfway point, so we are halfway through this race. 12 laps to go.
The 22 car back there can be a factor. We could have a wreck back there. Slow car.
Well, we'll
That's
see what
Dillon
happens
Poteet.
around Zohar Manood. Nothing really happening right now, and now Dillon Poteet going to the inside.
Uh-oh.
Dillon Poteet's going to the inside, looking for that third position.
Looks like
Oh, they're getting
Dillon
really loose.
is good on the inside, but Danny has a great car on that outside. He can hold his own.
Well, Danny couldn't get the run that time, but he's back. He hasn't cleared, Poteet hasn't cleared Danny Wells, and now Danny Wells is going to go well on the outside.
That's no man's land up there, no grip up there, and 34 is going to cost him. Here comes Charles Jackson and the 39.
There's the
Looks like
39.
they cleared that oil off the track from before. It doesn't look like we're seeing that same smoky.
Now we got battle for the lead. We got battle for the lead. Monica Carroll in the 7 car has passed Dillon Young for in the 17 for the lead.
And that 39 car passed in Danny Wells for 4th. That could be crucial. That could really determine a lot of stuff right there. It'd be 2 spots behind Dillon Poteet.
Dillon Young getting loose. Dillon Poteet looking for another position and 2 more huge points. Danny Wells right back at him.
See, this could be a factor for Danny Wells in this race. You see how much he got off that corner around that high side? He cleared Ben Paul and went right back after Dillon Poteet. That could be a factor in this race for Danny Wells to win this championship.
Danny trying to make a pass on the inside on Poteet, but he does not have the car to work on the inside. Danny's much better on the high side.
Oh, maybe not. Oh, they're still getting loose. Yeah, Dillon Poteet's really good on that inside line. Danny can't get the run on the inside that he needs. Probably may need to go on the outside.
I need to look for an update on Barney Ward, see if he's progressing through the field, see where our points leader is at.
Well, our points leader, Barney Ward, at this point of the race, he's starting to move up just a little bit, but he's not moving up a lot of positions. He's only up to 27th, I think. He's only up to 26th.
And James Qualls hasn't gotten into the top 10 yet, so he's not making progression either.
Yeah, James Qualls doesn't have much of a threshold between him, and now we got a battle here for the 5th position between Ben Paul and Charles Jackson. And just
the top 4 are starting to separate a little bit from the rest of the field, and they're not really close to each other. So Danny Wells got to try to run back down Dillon Poteet and see what he can do with them.
Well,
Danny
7
still
laps.
holds the points lead though by 4 points over Poteet, even with only being 1 position behind him.
Well, look.
If it's 17, then he has a tiebreaker for more wins, though. So that could be key if he can get around that 17 car. Or if Danny can hang on in front of Charles Jackson or Ben Paul.
Well, Ben Paul and Charles Jackson trying to get their way towards the front. Dillon Poteet looking to gain a few positions. We'll come around with 6 laps to go in the PORWC Pepsi Max Nationwide Series Season 2. 6 more
Dillon
laps.
Needs 2 positions. He needs a 2-position gap over Danny if he wants to win this championship.
Yes, but also you also got to consider that he gets. Also, you got to consider if he wins the race, the points threshold could be broken, and even if Danny leads a bunch of laps, if Dillon Poteet wins the race, he could actually take home the championship. But he's got 5 laps to do it, and obviously you see Monica Carroll and Dillon Young, they're not going to give an inch.
Yeah, it looks like the field's starting to separate and single file right now. Nothing's going on at the front, and doesn't look like much is going to change right now unless somebody tries to drive hard right here. But
yeah, it looks like you see the top 10 are just about single file. Where we see the bunching is somewhere around the 11th or 12th positions.
Qualls is still racing hard, but he doesn't look like he has a car today to get up there and contend for this championship.
4 laps to go. This is it.
I just wonder, Monica Carroll is a teammate to Dillon Poteet. Do you think she'll help him out for this championship?
Oh, I don't know. I have no idea. Monica Carroll has her own mindset. She's probably thinking of just going for the win. But we'll have to wait and see. We're kind of coming around with 3 laps to go now. 3 laps to go.
Yeah, keep it on that 39 car. He just closed in on Danny Wells for 4th. That is a crucial position right now. That could determine a championship if that 39 could slip around to 34.
Well, he's not getting a lot of ground, I'll tell you that. He's only about a third of it. He's only about 0.2 of a second away from Danny Wells. Danny Wells
will have to also get around him because otherwise Danny will keep holding that points lead.
Well, here we go. We're going to come around 2 laps to go now. 2 laps to go. Monica Carroll, Dillon Young, they're not giving an inch. They're not giving an inch, and really, Dillon Poteet's going to have to really work his way up if he wants to take home the championship away from Danny Wells. But Danny Wells, he's not going to give an inch either. I'll tell you that.
It doesn't look like anybody's gaining on each other. It looks like the gap stayed about the same for about the last 5 laps. It's not looking good for Poteet. Right now, this gap right here between all these cars is the best thing for Danny Wells. Oh, the caution's out, I think.
No, the white flag is out. The white flag. Oh, wait, the yellow flag is out. The yellow flag's out. Shannon Carroll, heavy damage. The yellow flag is out, and this might be the end of the race right here.
Are they racing back?
No, they are not.
No, they're done.
They are not.
This is over. It's over.
This is it. That is it. It is over, and we're going to wait for these cars to hit the start-finish line.
Looks like Monica Carroll has this one, and looks like Danny Wells might be your champion if he can hold on to make it around this last lap.
Well, we're going to have to wait and see what happens. You see everyone starting to slow down. Everyone's starting to slow down now.
So it looks like that 34 car is going to be your champion. He's held on in front of Ben Paul. It looks like he's got this, and they're going to see the checkered flag right here.
Well, the checkered flag is out. Everybody's got to start speeding up, or else this could be big. Monica Carroll will take home the checkered flag, and Danny Wells! Danny Wells is your Season 2 PRWC Pepsi Max Nationwide Series champion.
Congratulations. Really good battle between Danny Wells and Dillon Poteet for that championship right there.
Absolutely. Front Row Motorsports gets a huge championship.
Son of a bitch! Thank you guys. Oh, this is great.
Hear Danny Wells' radio chat right there to his team, but sorry for the language. We forgot to bleep it out. But you can hear the excitement in his voice. Danny Wells is your Season 2 Pepsi Max Nationwide Series champion.
What a season it has been. What a Pepsi Max Nationwide Series it has been. But congratulations to Danny Wells, his first career PORWC championship. What a battle it was between him and Dillon Poteet, but Danny Wells only lost 2 points on that deal, and he gets it done.
A huge
You
championship for
guys
sure.
are awesome. Yes.
Well, we're looking where everyone else finished. James Qualls will end up way back in 15th.
Yeah, he actually fell back from where he was, so he did not have the car. There's Barney Ward. He only gained a few spots as well.
Yeah, but it's not enough as Barney Ward got involved in that early wreck. Barney Ward got a piece of that early wreck. Oh, whoa.
A little bit of jam up right there, but what would have happened though if Barney Ward would have been there wreck? We may never know, because he was working his way up to the top 10, but we guess we'll never know now.
Yeah, but that's got to
Barney
be...
Ward finishes third in the points.
Yeah, that has got to be the toughest break for Barney Ward, and I'll tell you that. But how about Danny Wells coming out of nowhere? She just squeaks into the championship hunt, and then all of a sudden he just does so well, and he comes away with the championship. Congratulations. And now we take a look at your official race results. Well, it's been a great season in the Pepsi Max Nationwide Series. There is the look at the season finale race results. Monica Carroll comes away with the checkered flag. She will celebrate her second win this season, but you got to give it to Danny Wells, our Season 2 PRWC Pepsi Max Nationwide Series champion. Hey, Danny, let's get a word from him. Danny, how do you feel becoming a champion finally in the PORWC?
Oh my God, it feels just amazing right now. This is like, this is my first season in this even at all. Underfunded team, and I win the championship. We shocked the world.
I'll tell you what, Danny Wells, he might have been a rookie, but I'll tell you this, Danny Wells had the heart of a champion throughout the entire season. Even when he was down and out, he squeaked by into the championship hunt, and he came away with the championship. Congratulations,
An amazing run by
Danny.
him in these last few races.
And we're going to get a word from the guy who finished second in the points, third in the race, Dillon Poteet. Poteet, again, you end up the bridesmaid in the Pepsi Max Nationwide Series. And really, what do you think this season was, despite finishing second in the points?
I mean, it was a great season overall. Congrats to Danny again. He really deserved the championship. He ran his guts out in this chase to win this championship. And I'm happy for that whole team. And he's a really good driver, upcoming driver. He's going to be good for the future and everything. But we had a good season. Yeah, like you said, second again. It sucks, but, I mean, we're happy to make these chases. We've won races, and we contended for the championship again. I mean, this one's been eluding me, this championship has. But, I mean, there's always next season. I mean, I believe in the team, and I believe what we can do next season. We can go out there and just improve a spot one more time, and not even have the next race, the Cup Series race, to look forward to. I mean, I'm competing for a championship there, so I mean, I have a lot to look forward to there, and next season and this series as well. But looking really forward to next season.
All right, well, thank you very much, Poteet. Well, James, it's been a great Season 2 PORWC Pepsi Max Nationwide Series, to say the least. What are your thoughts on it?
It was a really great season. I've been keeping an eye out on the season the whole time, and just brilliant racing, too. These nationwide guys have really shown hard, and you can hear the disappointment in Dillon Poteet's voice, but all that optimism that he has, that's the optimism of a champion, and he can definitely get it done one of these seasons.
That is the heart of a true champion in Dillon Poteet, but you got to give it to Danny Wells. He may be racing for one of the lesser-known teams, and that's Front Row Motorsports. I'll tell you this: he's racing for one of those underfunded teams, and they come away with their first ever championship.
Yeah, they did keep sponsorship on the thing all year, which is really good, and this will definitely give them sponsorship for next season.
Well,
It shows that so many people which drivers, they know Danny has the talent. So look what he's done. He takes advantage of it. They backed him up. So very proud and happy for Danny Wells, the whole team. Very big step in the right direction for that team to grow even more next season.
Well, guys, I really want to thank y'all for being very sportsmanlike towards this. I want to thank James McCloud, Dillon Poteet, Danny Wells for helping me co-commentate this race. I really appreciate it, guys.
Anytime, man.
It was fun. Next season
No problem.
already.
All right, well, guys,
No
that's it. That's the end of Season 2 of the PORWC Pepsi Max Nationwide Series. But, guys, we still have one more race. It's the season finale of Season 2 of all the PORWC. The Season 2 finale of the PORWC Pepsi Cup Series. The Pepsi Cup Series, that's right. 3 championship contenders remain. Trent Dunham, Dillon Poteet, Michael Norman. One of those people will become a champion in this PORWC Pepsi Cup Series. And we'll see what happens over there very soon. This has been your PORWC president, Kevin Rabinall, Randy Orton Fan 2011, aka Supermillion S2 Fan 34, signing off. This race has been brought to you by Pepsi Max. 0 calories, maximum taste, Pepsi Max. One more time, congratulations to Danny Wells, your Season 2 PORWC Pepsi Max Nationwide Series champion. I'm out.
Nothing would rule my world but you.